G'day, welcome back to the channel MP Numbers, and we're looking at the Pandemonium constructed event today. It came back, we had a lot of fun with it the first time around. You guys seem to love it, so let's talk about it again. Now, 3 decks I've been playing on stream, guys. Remember, you can find me, I am a streamer, twitch.tv/MP Numbers, mostly draft plus these fun events. We looked at the Mono G, now Mono Green, we did a video on that already, find that up there. The only change is that we took out the Lenoir Elves that were in here. We replaced it with a couple of Binding Fogs and something else which I can't think of. I think we put in 2 extra of these. We had 2 of these. So Lenoir Elves is a dead card in this format. Don't play it. It's not worth playing. We also put in Detection Tower, which is the card that beats the mirror, because all you're doing is playing hexproof creatures and killing their creatures. They can't kill yours. You get to attack them. This deck got us 5-0 again tonight. We also looked at Taser Pandemonium. Now this is not obviously an optimal version of the deck. We threw it together on stream again, based around Taser, Karlov. A lot of people are playing similar decks. I haven't actually seen anyone play Taser yet, but a lot of people playing Afterlife based decks. This one is a Taser. We've got Judith, we've got Vindictive Vampire, ways to make death matter, because there's a lot of death in this format, and then just a lot of guys that bring in tokens when they die, and work well obviously with Taser, work well with the theme, the Pandemonium theme. If I want to play this again, I'll probably look at bringing in Seraph, but it is a mythic, so you do need to look at obviously getting it, paying your mythic, paying your mythic rare wild cards in there. I'd probably take out some of these higher end ones. This is just a random thing. But this was a fun deck. This got us to 3 and 2. Finally, one which we built but haven't really looked at yet is Pandemonium Mill. And this is supposed to be a mill deck with a controlling side of things. I wanted to build a deck that wasn't just the super expletive, annoying control deck that shouldn't be in this kind of format, but a mill deck that still gets the game done quickly enough while still obviously staying alive. Optimal version of this would probably have 4 Stellar Wreckage, just because obviously it is a very important card, but we've just got removal spells. One quick change. Just wanted to turn the Luminous Bonds into Sky Tether, since we're never attacking in this deck. Sky Tether does the exact same thing, but it is only 1 mana instead of 3. So we've got a few sources of removal, a few sources of interaction, and then the rest of it is the mill plan. Just trying to get our opponents to 0 cards in their graveyard. In their library even. We've read it once and it went 0-2. We've made some changes, so let's see what happens. No promises. Let me know obviously in the comments, guys, what decks are you playing? What are you finding working in this Pandemonium event? I think it's a ton of fun. It's a great format. Yeah, let me know, what are you finding working in this format? What are you coming up against? What are you having fun with? This has been one of my favourite events that Wizards have done. I kind of hate myself for playing a non-creature deck in a format that really should be creature-centric, but you got to try different things, right? You got to see what's out there, and hopefully we can pull out some wins in a different way with this deck. Okay, so this hand we've got 2 lands. We can cast a Seal Away, a Drowned Secrets. We're not that far away from anything else. We're on the draw. We've got a mulligan here. This is much better. We keep this one, and we don't need another land here, I don't think. Unless we want to go... No, we don't need another land here. I'm putting the Detection Towers in every single one of these decks. I literally crafted them just for this event, because a lot of people are playing hexproof nonsense. So we're going to go for an island, then we're going to go for a Drowned Secrets. Then we hold up counter spells and hopefully win. Red Green Dino deck, pretty common one we see around. Trying to bring up dinos, do tons of extra damage, then obviously get attacking in. Raptor Hatchling is a fantastic card, but it will not be getting killed in our deck here. Opponent goes with a Frenzied Raptor here. Take the 1. We get the Clear the Mind. Clear the Mind's just, in case games go long and we want to mirror match here. End our turn. Okay, holding up a counter spell, we get to mill 5 cards total. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should let that resolve, because that's them drawing more cards. Target player, always the opponent. Pretty good. Next turn we can hold up Essence Scatter, unless we get a white source, in which case Settle the Wreckage comes into play, but we want to make sure Settle the Wreckage is enough to get them dead. Play a land. Right, we get to counter the next big creature, and they're at 4 or 5 mana now, so expecting it to be a big creature. Kind of wish this was an instant, but you know, you can't have everything. Pass to attackers, you got it. Five mana, cast something, please. No, okay. My turn. Alright, we've got Sky Tether here, so we can Sky Tether this bad boy. So as I said, this is literally Luminous Bonds for this deck, because in a normal deck, it lets them block still, but in this deck, it doesn't. Okay, now they have to play a creature, because otherwise their 1 damage a turn is not going to be enough. Maybe. But they are thinking. They've got an instant they can cast. I wonder what it's going to be. It's going to be a Lightning Strike. Okay. Can't counter that. Didn't think about direct damage spells, to be honest. What's going to counter? Was it worth it? I countered this. Yeah, I should not have countered this. Oh god, are we just dead? Did the opponent get the Nutso triple Lightning Strike in hand? Phew, okay. Land Gigantosaurus. Put me to 1, put me to 2. Hopefully we get the white source for Settle to exile that. Right, we did not get the white source, so I think we're just dead here. Oh, we're not dead, we're turn, as long as they don't have anything with haste. So we'll target them. We'll clear the mind on ourselves, just to draw a card here. Losing lots of creatures here. We draw another land. Not a white source, unfortunately, so we're going to take our 1 damage unless they have something with haste. We've got 17 cards in our library, 35. We're almost at halfway. They've lost a lot of good cards. We go to 1 here. We get a white source. We get to live a turn. Play something with haste. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to blow it on the Raptor Hatchling. So now we need to find another answer for Night of the Stampede here. Unless we can find a way to get 34 cards out of the library. Thought Collapse, I mean that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they choose to cast a spell and not attack, we can do something. Got halfway through the deck. I'm counting that as kind of a win. Land. Boom. Got 'em. In their graveyard. All of the dinos, they're just full on dino deck. It might even be like close to the starter deck, if not the actual starter deck. Boom. And they got me. Oh well. So you get an idea what the deck tries to do. It might not have quite enough reach to get through. Any suggestions on how to improve it? Well, very much welcome. See if we can get a win. That'd be nice. Captain Ject. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3 lands, castable, 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 game winning card. This plus the 3 mana ones are pretty awesome, especially if they hit land, land, land. Opponents on green, pretty common. We'll go for an Evolving Wilds and crack it immediately for... We'll go for a blue, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I've got more double blue spells than double white spells. Alright, another mono green hexy deck, I think. Blanchwood Armor. Alright, well that's getting sealed away next turn. End our turn. Let's see what we got. He's hoping our opponent does nothing. Sure. That's an interesting card to look at. Building around. What would we? What kind of deck would we put that in this event? That's the question, guys. Suggestions in the comments, please. I need people who actually know how to build decks because I do not. So help me. We don't want to clear the mind here. We want to hold up Thought Collapse. Opponent having not done anything as we're getting our things on board here. It's better for us than last time. But it could still definitely spiral away from us pretty quickly. Llanowar Elves. Do we care about Llanowar Elves? I don't think we do. I think we want to save it for something big. Sure, that resolves. You got it, friendo. Next turn we're just going to slam Patient Rebuilding. Then we can follow it up with Psychic Corrosion. Target opponent. 49 cards to go. 47 cards to go. Land, land. Alright. That was probably pretty positive for them all around, I'd say. Three non-lands. That's doing. Yeah. Okay, Psychic Corrosion. Well, again, we're keeping the Sky Tether. We're not worried about little Llanowar Elves yet. It could change. Next time we've got Thought Collapse. If we get a blue spell, we get another Thought Collapse. And we can even clear the mind if you just want to get a draw here. Ooh. That's really bad against us. Alright, let's get Sky Tethered. Ugh. Targeted himself. That was a mistake. Okay, opponent's a bit on the what the heck. No land again. Come on. Alright, Evolving Wild. 2 more cards. Sure. Alright, let's Sky Tether the bad boy. Although that doesn't really work with. Yeah, okay. Now that it's happened, I see it. Let's get another white source here. Doesn't do what X is, does it? 6. Could be a trouble here with this Helm of the Host. Let's end our turn. We get to draw a card. They go 34. Syndicate get to that 30 odd mark. Nope. No way in heck on that one, friendo. Alright, we're getting below 30 this time. But, oh, they didn't. Okay. That costs 5 to equip. They don't get to attack. They can attack with their Lenoir elves. Oh no, they can do that. Yep. Killed by our own mill ability. That'll do it. What? What? Alright guys, so again, thank you for tuning in, thank you for coming to the channel. Hope you had fun with that one. It did not go well. If you want to see a deck that did well, make sure you jump in, check out the other Pandemonium video on the channel, the Mono Green Hexproof. It was a lot of fun to build it. We did build it before it was a known quantity back the first time it came around, and as I said, you can improve it by removing those Lenoir elves and chucking a few extra creatures in. As always, catch me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. We're on Patreon if you want to help out. Comments are always welcome. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. Subscribe to see more. Turn on the bell if you really, really want to see more. Otherwise, have yourself a fantastic weekend. Hope you enjoy your Pandemonium. Get tons of wins. Bye.